Hello, ladies and gentlemen, fellow gamers on YouTube. I am Nero, Mystyra, and today I'm here to give you my personal thoughts on The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 1, All That Remains. Boy, that title sure is a mouthful, eh? Now, before we get started, I want you to please keep in mind that this is not a review. This is just me talking about the experience I had with the game. Now, I have to warn everyone that there is going to be massive spoilers and lots of them. I cannot give you my thoughts without mentioning certain things that happen in episode 1. So this will be your final warning. This video contains lots of spoilers, so don't watch it until you beat episode 1 or until you finish watching my playthrough of it. Ever since I saw that incredibly heartbreaking ending of Season 1, I have been dying to play Season 2 and find out what happens to Clementine. Now, the unfortunate thing that happened to me is that I played Season 1 on the Xbox and now I'm playing Season 2 on the PC. So, all the important choices that I made in Season 1 are not going to carry over to my Season 2 playthrough. Right away, we are presented with a previously on The Walking Dead, and I really like that they did that because it was a nice refresher on some of the most important parts of Season 1. I was really relieved to see Omid and Krista with Clementine. At least poor Clem is not all alone in this nightmarish world that she's in. Mind blow number 1 for me was when I realized that Krista was pregnant. I did not expect that at all. You know, I was really looking forward to seeing where their journey would take them, when all of a sudden, mind blow number 2 happens. That bitch in the bathroom shot and killed Omid. I was like staring in disbelief when I saw Omid bleeding. I couldn't believe something like this happened so early in the season. As the camera pans out and the sad music is playing, it is a grim reminder that this is why The Walking Dead is such an amazing game. It's all about these dark, sudden twists to the story that plays with your emotions. I love it. I absolutely love it. Suddenly, it skips to 16 months later. Now, at this point in time, Krista is obviously no longer pregnant, but you don't see the baby anywhere. You don't know if she had some sort of abortion. You don't know if she gave birth or not. If she did give birth, you don't know what happened to the baby. And here comes the annoying part. It's never explained what happened to the baby. You're left with this huge gaping plot hole and a lot of curiosity. I'm hoping that this question gets answered in the episodes that are still yet to come, but if not, it's quite the annoying plot hole, I have to admit. What was probably the most interesting part of the episode for me personally was when Clementine met the dog. Seeing Clementine playing fetch with this poor dog was such a beautiful moment for me. For the first time ever, it opened up the possibility of Clementine having a dog as her new survival partner in this zombie-infested world. As I was playing fetch with the dog, in my mind I was imagining scenarios of where, in the future episodes, the dog would save Clementine from getting bitten by a zombie or something like that. It could have been such a fantastic twist to the story to have a dog as your partner. But it's too bad he tries to bite your fucking arm off and you end up having to kill him.
Darn. It was good while it lasted though, right?
I don't have much to say about the group of survivors that Clementine met after the dog attacked her. The ones that stood out the most to me were Pete, Luke, the doctor, and Sarah. The rest of them didn't interest me as much as those 4 characters did. The part where Clementine has to stitch up her arm was absolutely brutal to watch. It was such a painful experience for me seeing this poor girl in so much pain. Seeing this brave little girl doing something that I would never have the balls to do gave me a lot of respect for her. As painful as this was to watch, I'm actually glad that seeing this before your very eyes is a mandatory part of the game, because it makes you more aware of the harsh realities of living such a hellish life, and makes you appreciate the comfortable life that we have and all take for granted. At the end of the episode, I decided to choose Nick over Pete. Reason number 1 was that you can clearly see that Pete either got bitten or scratched by that zombie, which means he will eventually turn into a zombie as well. Reason number 2 was that earlier, Nick apologized for his behavior. If he was truly an asshole, he wouldn't do that. Therefore, in that short time span where I had to choose, I chose Nick because I had a feeling that the relationship between Nick and Clementine was only just about to start getting interesting, whereas the relationship with Pete looked like it wasn't going to develop a lot more than it already did. Hopefully I made the right choice. I'll just have to find out in episode 2 whenever it comes out. Well, that about wraps it up for this video. This has been the first episode of a special ongoing series that I'm thinking of calling Nero's Thoughts. The way it will work is, after I finish a playthrough, I will make a video and talk about my thoughts on the game. I will be talking on what I liked about the game and what I disliked about the game, while showing clips from my playthrough to emphasize what I'm talking about. If you want, leave a comment down below and let me know if this is something you would like to see me do from now on. Let me know if you like the idea, and feel free to give me your opinion on what I can change to make the series better and more enjoyable for you to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. This is Nero, and I will see you guys in the next episode.